Hey, it's Jimmy. A lot of people ask me, is there a silver bullet to be able to grow successfully an online business? And the reality is there's not. It needs hard work, you need to know the strategies, you need to know the tactics, you need to have the mindset. All of those things I teach in my courses and my programs. But if there was anything that was close to a silver bullet, it's got to be funnels. And today I want to show you how it is you can create a funnel automated so that it's running 24/7. You've got people coming into your ecosystem, your funnels, and then being able to show them lots of value around the topic that you've got expertise in, and then ultimately lead them to an offer. I'm going to show you all of that now in the training for this week, which is around funnels. I hope you enjoy it. If you're in the online business, get your funnels built, turn them evergreen, have them running 24/7. That is the closest you'll ever come to getting the silver bullet to having a really successful online business where you have time and financial freedom. So go ahead and enjoy it. Make sure to share this message with as many people as possible who you think might benefit from it, and enjoy the training. Hey, it's Jimmy. I just want to quickly jump in here and do a short training session for you on funnels, one of my favorite topics, how it is you can construct funnels, what funnels are, how they work, and how, like me, they can transform your online business. So I'm going to do this in a couple of ways. First of all, I just want to kind of give you a broad outline on what funnels are about. There's a lot of information in your members area. I'm going to show you 4 different funnels on slides, and then I'm going to go into my online platform, which is called Kajabi, and I'm going to show you how it is you can construct a funnel. So funnels are a marketing concept or process where you, at the very highest level, have prospects, people who are interested in what you do, and you start providing them with value and you start engaging with them to ultimately lead down to hopefully customers, clients, or students. And that's why we have this concept of a funnel, because there's prospects up there, should I say, who will eventually hopefully come down to be customers. But in the online knowledge commerce, the online learning, the online education space, which is where I am in, creating courses and programs around what you already know, your knowledge and experience, rather than looking at it vertically, we look at it horizontally, because we see it as continuous education. You're giving them value over time that is constantly educating them and helping them on their journey to where they're trying to get to. Like, that's the framework that we need to take. People come to our ecosystem or our online platform, they begin to see us, they begin to understand what we do, and they're interested that we may be able to help them. And we start with an opt-in page, which is the first, like that, gateway to our system. And then we give them lots and lots of value and ultimately make them an offer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump in here now, and I'm going to share my screen with you, and I'm going to show you some slides, 4 slides, which is 4 funnels that I use myself in my business. There's many others, but these are the 4 that are the most common, and they'll give you an idea of visually of what funnels are like in this flow chart. So if we read left to right over here on the left-hand side, we've got traffic. We've got people who come to find out about us through social media, through the content we create, through our email marketing, through paid advertisement, through using promotional partners. There's a huge variety of different ways that people can come and find us. They can search for us on Google. They can find us through social media. There's lots and lots of ways. But without going into too much detail on attracting traffic, because that's not the purpose of this training, traffic comes to our entrance point in our online world, which is what we call an opt-in page. It's a landing page where we collect people's names and email in exchange for a free piece of content. And that free piece of content may be one of many things. It could be a free PDF, checklist, cheat sheet. It could be a video, as I'm going to be explaining to you in this particular slide. It could be a webinar. It could be a workshop. It could be a challenge. There's many, many ways that we can provide free content. We call it freebies, we call it lead magnets. There's a variety of different names, but let's for the moment talk about it as a freebie. So people come in, we've promised to give them some valuable content, a video, to help them solve a problem. They've given us their name and email, they've come in, they get the first video training, which is here
immediate. So it's not day one, it's day zero, immediately when they opt in. They can also get potentially, if you are putting that on your landing page, it's not necessary, but you might want to also put a free PDF that they can download. But the very minimum is they download the video. You can have plugins to be able to also put in Facebook comments or plugins to have chat roles. So then you can show people all of that interaction that you're having. But I don't want to get into that. I just want to give you the principles. So they get the first video, and that might be a training video on the number one thing that's going to help them with the problem they've got. And that will start building interest, because you're going to help them with the number one thing that they're looking for to help them solve a problem. That is my suggestion for video number one. 2 to 3 days later, you give them video number two, which is showing them some social proof, a case study, a testimonial from one of your clients, one of your customers, one of your students. If you're just starting out and you don't have any clients, you can use your own experience, or you can go out and curate other people who have had a similar journey and got results. That would be video number two. And then finally, 2 to 3 days later, the third and final value video, video number three, which is sharing with people your own story, why it is you do what you do, and why it's important that they understand you, the reasons why you do it, how you connect with them, and how it is you can actually help them. That is value video number three. All those videos are held together by what we call a automated email sequence. So that's an email sequence which pulls together all of those landing pages, and most of the online platforms provide that now. And there is also platforms like MailChimp who do that as well. The fourth landing page will be, now you've given them all this value and they're blown away by the fact that it's all free. Now you're going to take them into making the offer. And the offer is going to be helping them really know how to do what it is they need to do to get the transformation and get results. Up until then, you've been really explaining what needs to be done. Now you're showing them how to do it. And the way that they find out how to do it is by buying your course. Then you get into a closed down email sequence, which is this here. And that is usually answering questions, frequently asked questions, and then having a 72-hour deadline, because deadline creates urgency. Urgency gets people to take action. Otherwise, people are not going to take action. So we have a closed down email sequence, and that really ties the whole of that funnel together. Hopefully that makes sense. This is funnel number one. Opt in to what I call a 3-video series. So moving on then to funnel number two. Now, this is a much more elaborate, sophisticated funnel. Don't worry, because the next video is going to be a really simple one. But I just wanted to kind of give you that big comprehensive picture first of what potentially you can do. So essentially on this one, which is an opt-in to a 3-video series enhanced with payment flow. So I'll just go through that with you now. Essentially, we're taking what we had in the last funnel, funnel number one, opt-in, 3 videos, providing awesome value, and then making the offer and sale. Now, if people buy, then here, so this is their first new box. If people buy your course or program that you're offering, then you can set them through an upsell sequence of 1, 2, or 3. You can have an order bump, you can have a one-click upsell, you can have a one-click downsell, and then finally taking them to a checkout page. If they don't buy, you can then take them down here to a different modality to be able to offer them exactly what you offered before, but in a different way. So in this here, we had a sales video. So you were telling them all about the offer, the features, the benefits, how it can help them, so on and so forth, price. But in this one, now we're going to go into a webinar style. So instead of teaching direct to camera, which you do on a sales video, now you're going to go into a webinar style where there's a series of slides and you train them for 30 to 40 minutes. And then at the end of the webinar, make an offer. the same offer as you had before, but now they're beginning to really understand your teaching capabilities more than what they had just in the 3 videos. So you're going deeper with them in the training. If they don't buy in the webinar, then you can 2 to 3 days later offer them a downsell to a monthly subscription program where you coach them, train them once a month, and they provide you with a fee to do that. And that is like a subscription program, like where you maybe like Spotify or Netflix, you get music or videos every single month for a fee. It's exactly the same thing here. That's a subscription. So it's like a downsell, $49, $59, $69, $29, whatever it might be. And you do that once a month. That's a monthly offer, a subscription. If they don't buy that, you might have an event that they could attend. It could be a seminar, it could be a virtual event, and you could offer them that. If you don't have an event, you could offer them to apply for your coaching services. If they don't buy that, then what I tend to do is take them off the offer flow, give them 2 weeks of just value. No sale, no offer, just give them value. So you might put out a value video every week, or you might take them into your newsletter that you're providing every week, or a podcast, whatever it is you provide, where there's no sale, there's no offer, and you're just giving them awesome value before you take them into your next funnel. So that's that. And that really is the big, that's the big Cadillac in terms of funnels. Funnel number 3 is obviously something that's going to be a lot easier. And maybe this is where you want to start, depending on where you are. This is really simple. This is just opt-in. Traffic comes to your opt-in page. They give you your name and email in exchange for a piece of value. And my recommendation is that you have a training video combined with a sales video where you teach on a topic for 30 minutes and you answer their number one problem and you give just awesome value. You just teach and create lots and lots of great value. And then you make the offer. And I would suggest in this case, the offer is for something less than $49, $59, usually again, your monthly membership subscription, because there's really no risk around it. If it's monthly, they can just go in 1 month and decide not to continue, but they get an insight into what it is you do in terms of your course and programs. And like every other funnel, you close it down with an email sequence, 72 hours, 48 hours, 24 hours, last call. Final funnel that I want to talk to you about today is funnel number 4. And that's where people opt into an offer. You then create value if they don't take up the offer, and then you take them into a webinar. So similar process, traffic comes to your opt-in page back here, enter their name and email, you give them what you promised, lots of value. Here would be like we had in the video last, just lots of training, or you might give them a PDF and you talk about the PDF, and then you make the offer in a sales video that's part of that value offer video. If they don't buy in that, then you do 2 to 3 days later, you just give them a value video. You talk about what might help them. You might give testimonials, you might give a case study, you might teach them more. And then 3 to 5 days later, you then give them a webinar, which is, again, just lots of value, shows your ability to teach, and just create awesome value. And then at the end of the webinar, make the offer. If they don't buy there, then the next day, give them a sales video, and on that sales video, obviously make the offer. Now, you might say, Jimmy, that sounds like a lot. Well, you're talking about here 2 to 3, 3 to 5. So that could be anything up to 10 days. But what you're doing is you're providing awesome value. Like you're giving lots of value in the first video, even though you're making the offer at the end of it. It's all value in the second video. And it's all value with the exception of maybe the last 10 to 15 minutes of the webinar where you're making that offer. That's awesome value. And people, even if they don't buy, they're getting to really know you, like you, and trust you. And it might just be a timing issue. At the end of the sales video, again, the close down email sequence, 72 hours, 48 hours, and 24 hours, and then the last call. These slides of these 4 funnels will be in your members area. If you've got any questions, just reach out and let me know. So I'm going to just jump across here now, and I'm going to share my screen again, coming out of those slides with you. And I'm going to take you into my online platform that I use. It's called Kajabi, and it's just for me being a game changer. It does everything for me. I'm not going to try and go through Kajabi with you now, but it builds all my website, which I did 2.5 years ago. It creates products, courses, programs, makes offers, does all my marketing, all my funnels, all my automations, and is a CRM as well, and it's got all analytics. I'm going to put a link below where you can get a free trial for it for 14 days if you want to use it and just experiment with it. It's just, for me, it's just been fantastic. I know there's other platforms out there, but for me, Kajabi has been brilliant. I'm going to show you how to build a funnel now, and you'll see how straightforward it is to do it, particularly if you're using a platform like Kajabi. Now, Kajabi called funnels pipelines. So there it comes under marketing, under email marketing, it's pipelines. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to create a new pipeline or a new funnel. And here, the fantastic thing about Kajabi is they've got so many templates you can use of funnels, freebies, sale pages. I'm going to choose, and there's loads down here. Just fantastic. It's just brilliant. But I'm going to choose this one here, which is called Product Launch OVO. I'm going to click on that. And when you click on that, you get a roadmap of what your funnel is going to look like. So this is going to be similar to the first slide I showed you, the first funnel, which was the 3 video series. So you have an opt-in over here. You have a value video number 1 on a landing page, value video number 2 on a landing page, value video 3 on a landing page, and a checkout page. And all of that's tied together with 10 emails, very similar to the emails that I put in your members area. And they also have a little tutorial down here on how to build this funnel. But because I'm helping you now, you won't need to go through that right now. So we'll just jump across that, and I'll go ahead and create this pipeline. And I will call it, let's just call it test funnel. Test funnel. I won't put any offer with it because obviously I just want to show you how it is you create funnels, but I could just choose from all my offers that I've got a huge offer grid that I can put any of my offers in there. If you know me and you're in my advanced courses, you'll know that I create an offer every single week. I create a new funnel every single week. And then each month I choose the best performing one and I turn it evergreen. But that's more for advanced if you're looking to really scale your online business. So we won't get into offers now, but just click this button and I will generate a funnel, which we'll call the test funnel, just to show you how you can do this. And while Kajabi is doing all of what's needed in the background, pulling this funnel together, just remind you in the members area, I'll put a link so you can get a 14-day free trial with Kajabi and just see and test it for yourself if you want. Okay, so what Kajabi have done for me is basically built my funnel. I've taken a template and they've built the funnel for me. What we've got here is an opt-in page. We've got what we call automations, which is just brilliant on Kajabi. And it's like cause and effect. If you do something, it will impact something else. It will cause something else to happen. And in this case, the automation that they've put in the template here is that when people opt in, a trigger will be automated for them to get an email. And then they will go on this email sequence, which is these 10 emails down here, right through to the value video 1, value video 2, value video 3, the offer, and then the close down email sequence. And that will be over 10 emails. They have also given you 3 landing pages of which you can upload your videos. And then in here, we can add in an offer and a checkout page. So all pretty straightforward. Just let's jump in and have a look at a couple of these then. So the opt-in page. So opt-in page, somebody's got a problem. You can help with the solution, or somebody's got an aspiration of where they're trying to get to, and you can help them get that result. And on the left-hand side of the opt-in page, it's usually, here's the problem, I can help you, or here's where you're trying to get to, I can help you. So on the left-hand side is the problem, and on the right-hand side is the solution that they get for free, and they just need to enter their name and email, and there'll be a call to action for them to get their free piece of content, the first video in this example. So that's your opt-in page done really quickly. They would then get the first video, which would be here. I'll come back to the emails in a moment. They get the first video, and this is a landing page. This is essentially a landing page. You put the name of the video on the top, the number one thing, ... to solve the problem. You upload your video here, and then you would at the bottom just put a call to action button in here. You might have other videos you want to show them, but just put a call to action button in there, and that's it. Headline, video, call to action button. Now, when you're going through a value sequence, you may not need the call to action. You might just want to say to them, watch the next video and watch out for your next email. And that's where your emails will come in. So if you're not trying to give them any action to do, you might just say in the video, watch the next video. So you don't need a call to action button. You just have the video and you have a title. That's it. And then the second landing page, which is the second video, exactly the same headline, place to upload your video. And then the same with the third landing page, headline and video. So you get the idea of this. With Kajabi, all of the editing is done here on the left-hand side, where you can, there you can put in a call to action button there and just write it in. But as I say, the training today is not to tell you and show you how Kajabi works. The training is about the funnels. There is a link. You can actually get a free 14-day trial with Kajabi. The 10 emails, which is essentially what a funnel is about. A funnel is essentially a series of emails that takes people on a journey, gives them lots of value, shows them an offer, and then closes it down in a way that people have to take action. And that's that close down email sequence. And I'll just open up these because I'll just show you one of them. So this is the email sequence all set up for you. You don't need to go to a third-party platform, all done in Kajabi, and all the templates. So you just click on the email and you say day one, or whatever day it is you want to set it at. You just change that with the up and down arrow here. You have an internal title on it so that everybody in your team and yourself knows and can easily find it really quickly, and just put a date on it. You tell them what the subject is, and then you write your email. And even Kajabi on this one, they actually do the email for you. All you've got to, they give you the name of the prompts for the subject of the email, the goal of the email, and how you should script out your email, and also the link to the landing page, which has your first video on it. And all you've got to do then is just put in your own copy, and you're done. You're absolutely done. And you just do that for the 10 emails, or you might just have 8 emails, or you might have 6 emails, depending on how many emails you want to have in your email sequence for your funnel. And that's it. All you got to do then is just add your offer, sale, and your checkout page, and you're done. And that's how straightforward it is to build a funnel on a platform like Kajabi. But the training today was really just to give you an overview. Hopefully that's helped you in understanding the different types of funnels. 4, there's lots more, but just to get you going, I've given you 4, and it's a combination of, the one I use all the time, the 3 videos, an enhanced one with all the different payment flows, a simple one to get you started where you just opt in, get some training, some value, make the sale, and the 4th one where you've got the different options of being able to go through the funnel. The Kajabi training is in your members area of how to build out a funnel. The slides are in your members area. The email templates are all in your members area. And then just an outline of how it is you go about funnels are also in your members area. If you get stuck anywhere and you can't work it out, just make contact with me. I love this. I love building funnels because I've seen the transformation it can do to your business online. And I encourage you to get started. Just start a simple one and just take your time. You don't have to rush into this. Remember, if you're starting with the first funnel, just to put this in context, it's 5 landing pages, an opt-in page, 3 landing pages for your videos. That's 4, and a sales page to make the offer. So 5 landing pages and up to 10 emails. You just need to shoot a few videos. Most of my videos I still do on my phone. I just shoot them, upload them into Kajabi, And that's it. Videos, it's usually the videos actually are the most difficult thing to do, because there is this subconscious that we don't like doing videos. And that's what I would suggest you do first, is do the videos. It's 3 videos and maybe a 4th one for your sales video, 5 landing pages and 10 emails. And that's your funnel build. Hopefully that's been helpful for you today. If you've got any questions, just reach out to me. You know my contact details. And I look forward to helping you and look forward to seeing your very first funnel built out. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Hey, it's Jimmy. I just love to invite you to my free weekly training sessions. You know, maybe you're like me. I spent 25 years working and living in the corporate world, trading my valuable time for money. And 4 years ago, I decided to quit it all. I gave it all up and started creating an online business around sharing my knowledge and experience. 4 years later, I have, for the first time now in my whole life, time and financial freedom. If you're one of those people who are stuck in a 9-to-5 job and you want more time and financial freedom, and you're looking at creating an online business, then my training is perfect for you. And the great thing about it is it's absolutely free. It's going to be every single week. If you want to be part of a bigger community who are also building and creating online businesses, then my training is also perfect for you. But you must be committed to doing that. You must be committed to creating an online business. It doesn't have to be a full-time business. It could be a side project. If you want time and financial freedom, then my free training every week is perfect for you. Just click the link below and I look forward to seeing you on the other side.